Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the hashtag Motivation Monday Team Zoom. We are Dr. Dondi and Marcy Nettles.
Guys.
We are hosting this tonight, and we are super excited to bring to you the game plan strategy for the best chance at success at our virtual global convention, which happens Friday and Saturday. So excited.
Yeah,
yes.
Just a few days from right now. And we know that not everybody is on here live with us right now. So we do you guys a favor every single week. We record these babies and then we upload them to YouTube, and you can find them at Team Freedom Reigns. That is what the name of our team is. And you can go to YouTube, you can subscribe, make sure that you ding the bell so that you get notifications every single time that we upload new content like tonight's call. All right.
So the monthly marketing playbook, since March of this year, every month the company's been coming out with absolutely amazing tools for us to build our business in a social media world with unbelievable things like shareables and podcast information and all kinds of blogs and just amazing things, and like a product theme of the month. And then not to mention that every single Saturday we have success mastery training. It's just this entire approach to give you the tools to make your business more predictably successful and profitable for you.
Yeah.
All the tools you need.
Yeah. So keep in mind, no success mastery this coming Saturday because we have global convention going on. But how about this? Many people have been concerned about what they should say about these amazing products that we have to offer because we need to be compliant. Well, now you have the perfect compliance tools to be able to walk you right through it. Where can you find them? Well, we've got actually two easy places. First of all, in the monthly marketing playbook, you just go down and scroll down to the bottom there where you see here on the left-hand side. This is what it looks like. Social media assets, get social media assets. Click on that. And it's going to look like it is here on the right-hand side. Compliance is the second one over. It's in alphabetical order. Or no, it's not. But some compliance is right there. You just click on it, and it's going to take you right into all of the different documents for what you can say about these phenomenal activating products. And for those of you that are part of Team Freedom Reigns, on the Facebook page underneath the units, the learning units, you will be able to find compliance right there, and every single one of those documents has been uploaded for you for easy access to help you have the empowering knowledge in sharing this information.
Sharing the information on the products and the business. And this, when you have a brand new person, the ITT system, Invite Tool Team, this is the launch guide that goes over everything, how to do this. And if you look at the very top page on the left, the week, the calendar at a week. So you're getting your new person started properly by letting them know that if you see there on Monday, the hashtag TFR Motivation Monday Zoom, that's the one we're doing right now. And then if you look and see tomorrow, the LVO, the LifeVantage Opportunity, again on Thursday, again on Saturday, and the SM stands for Success Mastery Training, which, as Marcy said, is every Saturday except this one because we've got Global Convention.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, down there where it says your list down at the bottom, this is what I do with it. I copy it, I blow it up big on a Word document, and then I print it out so that I can keep track and the people that I have in motion that I'm sharing this information with. So that might be a tip that you might want to do because I like it a little bit bigger. I can see it a little bit better. I can write in it a little bit better. But that's just what I do for tracking there for part of the ITT launch guide system. And speaking of systems, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see what they're going to roll out for us at Global Convention.
And this is a system that we're using here at Team Freedom Reigns, where step one is the biohackingaging.com website, where the video that plays, the 4-minute video on kind of what LifeVantage is, how we got started, what our vision is. And then if you click on the science tab at the bottom, it takes you to the ABC Primetime, and then the collective thing from Dr. Dixon on the 3 steps of aging, or the 3 approaches to combat aging with our Protandim Tri-Synergizer. So unbelievable first touch. And then number 2, what do we have?
We've got the overview. We call it an LVO, LifeVantage Opportunity Overview, right? So we have so many opportunities for you to be sharing this information with people, including tomorrow night. Every single Tuesday night, we have the Flip the Switch LifeVantage Opportunity presentation presented and hosted by LifeVantage. So tomorrow night, we have got the amazing Elite Pro 7, Jennings Waterhouse, that will be sharing her story and the story of our phenomenal products and this company, LifeVantage. So make sure that you're inviting to that. And then we always have the ones that we're presenting. Again, Tuesday night, we do it 1 hour before corporates. It gives you you a choice. People like to have a choice. And then Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Mountain. And normally on Saturdays, we would be doing it 1 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Mountain. But because of Global Convention, there will not be an LVO on Saturday. During that time period, we will be in Global Convention. Okay. Just keep in mind all the details you can find bigbluecalendar.com. We are uploading those there.
Yes. And then this is the week, our virtual global convention. It's going to be the most amazing, not only technology driven, but opportunity and product awareness driven and mindset driven convention that we've ever had. And it's definitely going to be the largest attended. If you are here, you understand already. And if you're brand new to the team, like we have Ashley joining us today, and we had Tessa joining us today, they've already said that they're going to try to make this happen. That's the way to do this. The events are what make a difference in people's career as network marketers. And to be enrolled in your first week and have that company's global convention, unbelievable opportunity. If you've never been to an event before, this is going to be life-changing for you and put the certainty in the success to your business.
Yeah, and this is really where belief is built, huge. Right? Belief in everything, in the company, the products and science, in the team that we have at corporate, plus in the leadership team here in the field, and the belief in you, because I will bet that you will see someone do a presentation that you'll be like, oh my gosh, if that person can do it, I absolutely can too. So make sure that you attend and get yourself registered. Hey guys, we're a debt-free company and cash rich, right? So we do all kinds of amazing promos, including the Flip the Business Switch promo that has been going on since the 1st of September. We have the goal of getting as many of you into the poll as possible, right? Which is the first way that you can make money in this promo. It is the sell bonus. So this is where you're going to go 5 for 5, right? You're going to bring in 5 new accounts that equal at least 500 in new personal volume, and you're going to earn a share of the pool. Okay. The pool last month was about $150, right? How many shares of that pool do you want? Because you can get as many as you absolutely want. You just have to go out and work for it. Okay, so that's the first way you can make money.
The second is to reach, and that reach meaning rank advancement. So if you've never reached a rank before, now is your time to shoot for it to get the qualifying reaching bonus and then the maintaining bonus the following month. And you can see there Pro 3 through Pro 6 what the actual money is on the table for you. So do what it takes, get the pools as well as reaching the bonus, get to your next rank, make that bonus, keep it for the following month, and get the maintenance bonus as well. It's this is what a debt-free, cash-rich company can do. Give you incentives to go out and do what you would already do, but give you a little bit more icing on the top and a little cherry on the top too. So go out and earn the reach bonus.
Yeah, and did you notice that there for maintenance, you get double the bonus?
That's a double portion.
That's amazing. And then the third way that you can make money in this cash-rich bonus is the mentor bonus. So this is for anyone that's being paid as a Pro 3 or above. You need to have your own 200 in personal volume, right? And then create your own 500 in new sales volume in the month. And anybody that you help reach, that you personally sponsored, that reach bonus, you'll also get a mentor bonus. So if you have a personal that you enrolled as a distributor that hits the rank of Pro 3 this month, and you've got all the qualifications covered, you're going to get an additional $75. How about this? If somebody hits Pro 5 that you've personally sponsored, that's $250 in your pocket. And a Pro 6 is $625. So who can we help rank advance, right? Let's get those mentor bonuses rolling in.
And then we have weekly drawings. So this is what we're doing here at Team Freedom Reigns. For every customer and every distributor that you enroll, you're getting a raffle ticket. And you go into a weekly raffle ticket that goes every Wednesday. And then we're going to have the big one at the end. Thank you again for Kim Jakes for donating the ticket to Eric Worre Recruiting Mastery virtual edition of that. But we want to celebrate you guys. We want to celebrate your names. We want to do videos to draw attention. And we want to give you extra incentives to go for, because we also just want to have fun. Yes. Having fun is critically important in building your business, because the people that have the most fun, interestingly enough, tend to build the biggest businesses. So we want to encourage that by giving a weekly drawing, and then obviously our grand prize drawing at the end.
And by the way, you can have as many tickets as you want into these drawings each week. Just go out there and enroll everybody, enroll the world, right? This is the one that we've got going on so far for the grand prize drawing, and we have 12 days left. How many tickets do you want to get into that drawing. It's going to be an amazing event. Oh, we're here. Yay.
So as we've done since the beginning of having events like this, not the virtual ones, but we've always given you guys the prepared strategy. We used to call it the baker's dozen, if you remember that. We want to make sure that you are doing everything you can, and we are doing everything we can to help ensure that your event participation is not just something that's memorable, but something that is also profitable, because this is a business, and we're going to show you the best tips and tools and just mindset variables to be able to ensure that the time you're going to spend on Friday and Saturday is not just fun, not just memorable, but profitable, because we're all here in business. We're going to give you those tools and strategies.
Yeah. So I want to share just a little bit of a personal story with you first about a virtual event. So we love Tony Robbins. Okay. And we've been to his live event, the UPW, Unleash the Power Within. And it was amazing. It was like mind blowing. Right. And so we registered for it again this year, but then we ended up having to have virtual. And at first we were like, dang it, we're not going to be there in his presence. We're not going to have the same experience as we did the first time. We're not going to be able to walk on fire. What? We're going to have to break a board here at our house by ourselves. But what I have to tell you is we made the decision to participate fully and then just play all out. No matter what he asked us to do, no matter what we had to do to make it just be just an on point event for us. And what happened was, I almost don't even have words for it, guys. It was like we had him in the room with us. Like he was talking only to us. It was probably the most impactful event we have ever attended in our own house. And so we want you guys to get that same mindset and that same preparedness and same understanding that this event is going to feel to you like it was created specifically for you. So are you ready?
We hope so.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
It's going to be amazing.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready. It's so exciting. But preparation starts before, right?
Yeah.
We have to prepare you in the days before the event so that you're really ready and on point for the event when it happens. And so these are the things that you're going to want to do before the event. I'm going to talk about invite.
Yeah. And remember, everybody who is enrolled for and registered for a convention, it's you plus two, meaning you have the opportunity to invite two guests to join along with you. They will get their own login information. If they're apart from you, they're going to log on into their own device and they're going to have their own experience. But keep in mind too, wherever you view it, that place is open. So invite people there too, whether it's customers who may be open to the business opportunity, whether it's prospects that are wondering, what's that little side hustle you got going on? Invite them too. But you want to make sure that you have the best experience possible. So everybody that you know, your friends, your relatives, the people that are close to you, need to know that you are going to be in a very, very important business convention on Friday and Saturday of this coming week, and that you invite them to join along and experience it with you. Customers, distributors, and guests, like I said, and the deadline to register is this Wednesday. Make sure you get those people registered by this Wednesday to participate in this literally unbelievable event we're going to have.
Yeah. And what's cool about this event too is there's going to be something for everybody, including your customers. I mean, they're going to be rolling out this friends and family customer referral program. And if your customers are sitting right there and hearing it for the first time as you're hearing it, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm so in, right? I want to. Yeah, because that's what's going to happen is that you're going to be becoming so rich in referrals from your customers because of this program that your business is going to grow like crazy. Okay. So we have to move into Brand Live now.
Yeah.
Now, Brand Live is the actual platform where you're going to be viewing Global Convention. And so if you're already registered, you also have to go to Brand Live and make sure that you register there. It's super simple. You just go to the website we have here written down for you. It's https://LifeVantage.brand.live. It's going to ask for the name that you registered under, first and last name, and the email that you used when you registered. And that's all you have to put in. And as soon as you do, it says, thank you for registering. It pops up and it says, make sure you book note or no, Okay, when you save it on your computer, what is it called? Booknote? I cannot.
Bookmark.
Yeah, bookmark. That's it. Bookmark this. So it's easy for you to go back to and find it because it's all set up as soon as you do that. Okay. But if you have not registered yet, you've got to do that first, guys. Yes. You do not want to miss this event because you don't want to be someone that hears about something secondhand. You don't want to be the one that's like getting information maybe not exactly right because the person sharing it with you is so excited that they like mumble and they get things jumbled up. So you want to make sure that you get registered as soon as possible, like in the next 2 days, you have got to be registered. Okay. So again, the website is here for you to go and pre-register, and then make sure that you go through and register through the Brand Live website as well. And then make sure that your team is all set as well. Make sure that everybody knows that they've got to do both of these steps. So there's not any scrambling on Friday when they go to participate in that first morning workout. You don't want them to be frustrated before the day even gets started. So let's have everybody prepared and everybody set before Friday gets here. Okay. Plus down here on the bottom right, you can see here,
ahead of the game.
You can actually text LFVN to 484848 to be the first to know with, text messages for global convention announcements. So make sure that you do that as well.
Yes. Be in the know. Game plan. This is critically important. Critically important. So everybody around you needs to know what you're doing, what you're focusing on, and what your ultimate intentions. And the ultimate intention for you should be all in it to win it. Don't just sit there and look around and think you're looking cool, because if you're not engaged, you're not taking notes, you're not soaking it all in, you're not living the experience, it's not going to benefit you all that much. I'm just being candid and completely transparent. Why do I know that? Because I've done that before. The ones that I've gotten involved in, the ones that I've participated in, when it says cheer, cheer. When it says stand up, stand up. When it says go nuts, go nuts.
Yes.
Be all in, and you will, not only will you have a much greater memory of what you're experiencing, it will have a much deeper rooted emotional benefit for you. So please do it. Make sure that you don't have to get up and go eat something. Don't go, bring the stuff with you. Bring the food with you, bring the snacks with you, bring your Axio with you, so that you don't have to get up and leave, because it's always the time when you have to get up and leave. When you come back, somebody says, oh, you will not believe what you just missed. Don't put yourself in that situation. Like Marcy said, preparation is the best thing you can do. Have your snacks handy, have your hydration handy, have your Axio handy, have your Vitality stacks handy, have all of the information that you're going to be taking down ready to be taken down, and be activating your body, because when you have an activated brain, you've got an activated body, you're going to have activated results. So don't leave any stone unturned in the preparation of this, and make sure that you set aside your time. Don't book something else, like don't have somebody come fix your water heater right in the middle of it. If you've got things that are scheduled, reschedule them. Do not miss this. Act like this is the most important event you're ever going to attend. Why? Because it is. It is literally the most important event. Even if you've been to every other Elite Academy and convention up to now, this is the most important one. Everybody who's going to be in attendance who's an elite distributor will tell you just that. So act like an elite distributor, behave and think like one by making this super important, and go all in from the moment it starts until the moment it stops, and then just live the entire experience.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So down here underneath tools, okay, think of everything that you may need. So I've got a list of things here that, we normally will use throughout these types of events that you might need something else. So brainstorm that and think about everything that you might need, because you don't want to have to get up and walk out, right? You want to be able to participate in everything fully. And so think of it all beforehand. So here we've got notebook, and I would even say, we're going to be getting a digital workbook.
The digital workbook is coming.
Right, to download. So if you have the opportunity, get it printed out, right? So that you can take notes right on it, because it's going to be a guide. It's going to give you, like probably what speaker is in which order and all that kind of stuff, so that you can take notes there, all right? And one of the things that we like to do, this is the one from the Unleash the Power Within event that we attended. We like to print it out, but then we also keep our notebooks all of the time. And so we actually had it bound, right, with a little wire binding here, and like a cardstock cover front and back just to protect it. And then that way, this is something that can go into the shelf with the rest of our notebooks from all of the events, because we have never missed events, because it is that important, guys.
Seriously.
It is that important to attend these events. But this is a suggestion on how you can create a notebook out of the digital workbook that you're going to be getting, that you can download. Make sure you have extra pens and pencils. You want highlighters. You don't want to run out and have to go find one, so have extras there. You might even, if you're not able to have your own private space and there might be busyness going on around you, have some earbuds, right? So you're listening through assistance instead of just having to filter out all the noise around you, so that the sound, your golden nuggets, can go be direct into your brain instead of having to filter throughout the other noise. And then there's something else too, by the way, guys, I want to share with you. If you can, go big. I mean, why not connect whatever device you have to your TV?
Yeah.
Right?
Your big screen TV.
Yes, yes. So that you can see it big and in person, right in your face, right in front of you. And it'll be just an amazing experience if you can do that. And then Dondi's already touched on Axio. Make sure you've got plenty of that on hand. And then me, I am a chapstick girl. As a matter of fact, I look around me right now and I've got two right here.
There's
and I'm sure,
yeah,
see, so I always have plenty of chapstick around. And then another one that I like is having hand cream close by, because, you know, I don't like to be distracted. I like to have the things right there, because this event is that important.
And before you go to the next slide, Marcy, if you're OCD like me, and most of you probably aren't, the bound book is very, very good idea. But sometimes when I'm writing stuff and I like to have my notes look nice, I don't want to write something if it's on the wrong page. So have some blank pieces of paper, just some blank pieces of paper, a stack of blank paper on hand. So if something isn't fitting onto your book, or something, you get a brainstorm idea that is not really, that wouldn't fit in your notes, make sure you don't miss that opportunity, because sometimes those nuggets, those downloads that you get that may be about something that they talked about 10 minutes ago, then it really hits you. Write it down so you don't lose it. So have some blank paper too next to your notebook so you don't miss anything.
So, and I'm funny too, because it's like, here's Dondi's notebook, right? See how narrow it is or how thin it is? Here's mine.
Now that's not a fair comparison, because
well,
these are two different programs.
But it kind of does look about the same, because this one is front and back, but this is front and back. I like mine to be just front, so that I have note-taking pages on the back. So I just do single-sided for mine when I print them out. Okay, so that's what I like to do, because I like having that extra scribble space. Or one thing that I do a lot of the time in these events is people will come to mind, and I like to have a space that I can sit there and I can write down the people that are coming to my mind, because they're coming to my mind for a reason.
Yes.
I need to call them, right? I need to call them about something that I just heard. And so making sure that you have a space that you can be writing down the names of the people that you need to talk to, like on break, right? Be ready to go take a call and make a call on break, because that's when your excitement and the energy will come through the phone the clearest and the most powerful ways. Okay, guys? So that's number 4, tools. How about number 5? And this is the last one, of preparation before the event.
Yes. Your workbook, the workouts, make sure you are rested. You do not want to be yawning in any of these sessions, and you want to start off by getting your body activated. It's one thing to have your cells activated, but if your cells are ready to go in your body, you show up tired with sleep in your eyes and you're yawning, and don't think that you may not be called upon. Don't think that you may not be focused on. So make sure you brush your teeth, comb your hair, and dress for success. Dress like this is a business convention. Why? Because it is. Yep. Don't show up in your pajamas and your robe and your slippers and thinking nobody knows. No, you know. So
your mind
show
will
up
work
ready to
differently.
work and show up with your game face on. Literally dress for success, but be ready for those workouts. Get your body moving as well as your mind and body activated. So you got to go to bed early. You got to get good rest.
So basically number 5 is make sure that you make a plan to participate in all of the event activities.
Everything.
So you need to know when they are, right? And you need to book that time out that you're going to be there and you're going to participate in. And that includes also the team Zooms that are being scheduled. If you're part of Team Freedom Reigns, we're going to be doing one, and we'll show you you what time that is here in just a moment. But, you know, there's so many different teams that are doing their own team Zooms that you've got to get together.
So
you have
good.
to come together, brainstorm, and share your golden nuggets. So these are the days of the event. Okay. This is what's so important. And as you can see, it's really most of your preparation. Well, that's why it says prepare. It's pre, yes, right? So it's before. So now this is the actual, you know, participation. So this is the day to participate. So number one is come with the attitude that you're going to have a blast, yep, and that you are going to participate fully. Like Donnie said, out. Doesn't matter what they ask you to do, whether it's they ask you to stand up and do 5 push-ups, or they ask you to stand up and do some jumping jacks, or just yell at the top of your lungs, or say yes, or whatever they ask you to do. It doesn't matter who's around you. What matters is what gets into you. Okay. And as you start to do these things, you're going to find that you become that much more connected to the topic that's being taught. So make sure that you're ready to have fun and participate fully in everything. And here's the dress appropriately.
Yeah. And before we get to that, on the participate fully, this was the difference between attending Tony Robbins' live event, where there's all kinds, I mean, think of the energy from 15,000 people. Mm-hmm. That's what we thought we were going to miss. But I realized I didn't participate fully in the live event. But when it was here, because I would think, oh, I don't want to yell that loud because the person sitting next to me is going to think I'm crazy. Or the person behind me, if I jump up too high, I'm going to obstruct their view. You know, the kind of things that we think about when you're self-conscious. And maybe I'm the only one, but sometimes in live events, I get a little self-conscious. When I was in my own home, it's my home. I am the master of my domain. And I'm going to go all out. I'm going all out. And I did. And my experience at the virtual event was bigger and better than it was at the live event. You can have the same thing. Don't think because it's in your house that you can just focus on everything else. Take this seriously, but also have fun. Give yourself permission to let your hair down. Get uncomfortable, because if you get uncomfortable, who cares? It's just your dog, your spouse, your kids, or whoever your guests are. They're not going to care. At least that's how I rationalize it to myself. And my experience at the end of a virtual event was much stronger and much greater than it was at a live event. So have fun, participate fully, and go all out. And obviously dress appropriately. Yes. Dress for success. This is a business conference. Act like it. Own it. Own that position that I am a successful entrepreneur. This is going to crush my business and I'm going to go 10x. My business is going to explode after this in a good way. Explode meaning grow, not be destroyed. Take on that mindset, show up that way, dress appropriately, and you're going to have that experience, because you just think differently when you're dressed professionally than when you're dressed casually. It's not about doing yard work. It's about showing up in because this is a business. Think of it as a business. Show up dress like it's a business, and you're going to have the results as if it were.
Yeah. And, you know, there's a lot of you out there that have, you know, either family members, spouses, partners that don't completely support you in building your business, right? So this opportunity to have a virtual global convention is so, I mean, it could be everything for changing that. First of all, they're going to see how serious that you're taking it, right? So it's important that you take it serious, but they're also going to see the time that you're putting into it, and that, you know, this is something that you're really excited about, right? So make sure that you're taking advantage of all of these things that we're sharing with you, and you apply them. Yeah. And then getting to note taking. Don't leave anything to your memory, you know, especially, what is it, your fortune?
Don't leave your fortune
Don't leave your fortune to your memory, right? So make sure that you're taking really great notes. Take notes as if you're going to be teaching the information that you're learning to somebody else. It could even be that you're just going to go teach it to your dog, right? But take notes like you're going to be teaching it. And so that will just mean that you're in a completely different mindset around it. And then I love highlighting, by the way, guys. Highlight anything that you want to revisit or really implement into your business, right? It's like, here's some of my stuff that I highlight. I take notes all over the place, and then it makes it so that when I go back to review my notes, I know, oh, that was something that was really impactful for me the first time I saw it. I definitely want to see that again, right? And so it just helps you with kind of organizing your notes in a different way. This number 4 is really important.
Yes. It is. The chat box. We don't know if there's going to be one, But what I've seen, what I've experienced in other people is the chat box can be your friend or it can be your enemy and your complete squirrel moment distraction.
Yeah.
Do not be robbed of the experience of convention because you are taking the time to engage in the chat box. And like I said, we don't know if there's going to be a chat box, but if there is, use it sparingly. Forget about what everybody else is typing in because your experience is going to be your responsibility. Your responsibility is not to communicate. This is not a dialogue process. This is an absorb process. Now, again, we don't know if there's going to be a chat box, but if there is, use it sparingly, use it wisely, but use your time most appropriately to receive and gain and then reciprocate back in the form of teaching or teaching your leaders or teaching your brand new team members. But leave the chat box for that. Asking questions, maybe, however they're going to use it, if there is one.
Stay in control of it. That's the important thing, is stay in control of it, because it can be a phenomenal tool or a horrific distraction that can cause you to miss that exact little thing that you needed to put all of the puzzle pieces together to really explode your business. And that's what we're here for, right? Is to get exactly what we need to move forward in growing our business. So
I've got a personal challenge for everybody.
Go ahead.
So go all in. You see there in number 1A, participate fully. Make it a challenge. Make your neighbors so curious about what is happening in that house across the street that they do one of two things. They either call the cops because something insane is happening over there, or they come knock on your door and say, we want to know what's going on in here. Because anytime you hear people going crazy, yelling, cheering, going full out, doesn't it draw your attention? Aren't you curious about what they've got going on? Make your neighborhood wondering, what the heck is happening at that house? Make that a challenge, because that's what we're going to do.
Play all out, guys, all out. All right, so here's the agenda that I promised for Global Convention, broken down into day 1 and day 2. Went ahead and put all of the different time zones in here. Hopefully they're right, Marjorie. But all of them there, okay? So on day 1, we've got the morning workout, and then general sessions 1 and 2. There's a pretty good break between second general session and the recognition session. You do not want to miss any of these, okay? Come back for the recognition session. There's going to be drawings throughout this whole event for some really awesome things. So you do not want to miss out on any of this time. Day 2 on Saturday, same morning workout. You're gonna have general session 3 and general session 4. And then about 30 minutes after the close of the event is when Team Freedom Reigns. If you're part of Team Freedom Reigns, we're gonna be getting together to powwow. We are going to be, this is like gonna be an afterglow party, right? We're gonna be getting together on Zoom, and we are going to have our elite leaders sharing, a takeaway, something that really impacted them. And then there's going to be several of you from the team that are going to be asked to share your number 1 takeaway and what you're going to implement on Monday, because learning without action, you're just going to be like full of information, right? You're not going to be growing your bank account. You're going to be full of information. So we've got to have that activity too. So make sure that you make plans to participate in every single one of these events over the 2 days of Global Convention.
Yes. And with regard to recognition, please, please, please do not miss it. Because and you may think, well, I'm not getting any recognition. I'm not going to be giving a rank advancement. I'm not going to be receiving anything. So therefore I'm not going to attend. That would be the absolute worst thing you could do, because recognition is when people that have earned the right to be recognized are, and I want you guys all to see how they are recognized, how they receive that, and then put yourself in those shoes and make it a challenge to get recognized just like them. Recognition is not a chance, or is not a time for you to tune out if you're not being recognized. It is exactly the right time to tune in so you can see what you are in store for when you achieve the things you're going to be watching them recognized for, the things they've achieved. It is one of the most energetic things, but unfortunately a lot of times people choose to remove themselves, and it's one of the worst mistakes you could make in business, is to avoid the recognition, because you're going to see now why this is so important. Yes, getting commissions is great. Yes, having wonderful product benefits is great. Yes, being involved in a company's convention is great. But recognition is when it actually becomes personal, and you are personally thanked and recognized and shown and promoted for all of the hard work that you've put in. And that's when it's there. Celebrate your team members as they get recognized. So when it's your turn, they will reciprocate and be celebrating you, because the company celebrates every single one of them. Yeah. The team members and the support team and the leadership team should be supporting them all too. So please don't miss recognition.
Yeah, and don't make any excuses, okay? Especially time, because this is a global convention. There will be people that are watching this live at all hours. I mean, we know people specifically in Ireland, right, Don?
Yeah.
That will be on at midnight UK time for that recognition session from 12 to 2 a.m. He will be there, because he makes no excuses in building this business and taking control of it himself. Okay, so no excuses, no excuse zone, right? All right, so let's talk about the presenters really fast, because we're already long in this call. So we've got so many phenomenal presenters, including our very own Chief Sales and Marketing Officer, Justin Rose, is going to be sharing with us, and
the Erin Brockovich. Yes. If you recognize that name, is from the movie. This is the lady the movie was about. This lady is unbelievable. Just talk about a human advocate and the person who's always rooting for the little guy. That's why she chose. She actually asked to be part of our board of directors. It's an absolute honor, and she brings fire everywhere she goes.
Yeah. And then we've got Alan Stein Jr. This guy is amazing. He's a championship level performance coach to people like Kevin Durant, Steve Curry. How about Kobe Bryant even, right? He's here to teach us how to develop a winning mindset, rituals, and routines to help us be even more successful in our businesses.
Unbelievable. Yes. And BJ Fogg, when this guy, this is just unbelievable. When you have the ability to understand the importance of habits, tiny habits, when you master them and you focus on them and you have discipline, can make major differences in your experience and in your life. And BJ Fogg there, I don't know of anybody better than talking about it than this guy here. So please do not miss this.
Yeah. And I love this one. Sean Reyes, he's actually a politician. Okay, but he's going to be speaking at our global convention because he's actually Utah's 21st Attorney General. He actually loves network marketing. He's a total advocate for network marketing. He's in the state of Utah. There's a lot of network marketing companies there. But one of the reasons I really like this guy is he fights. He fights for what he believes in. And he is very passionate about a lot of things that we're passionate about it as well. Not only network marketing, but he has actually been on operations with Operation Underground Railroad, out on rescues for child sex trafficking. So I just cannot wait to hear from Sean Reyes.
He's a hands-on guy. I mean, he's the top litigator in the state of Utah, in the #1 state in the nation of network marketers, and he chose to use his time for our convention. What do you think that says about how he feels about not only the industry, but us as a company? This is a roll up your sleeves, get in the dirt and get it done kind of a guy. And he's going to be a guest speaker at our convention. You don't want to miss this.
So excited. And then, of course, we've got all of our additional speakers ranging from Elite Pro 7s upwards to Master Pro 10s from our LifeVantage Field Leadership. As you look at the topics there on the left-hand side, I'm sure that as you're scanning down there, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait to learn that. I can't wait to see what they say about that. Every single one of these, and it's global. So look at where they are from. We've got United States, Mexico, Taiwan, Thailand, Japan, Australia, United Kingdom. All of these different places are represented here at this global convention. You don't want to miss any of these additional speakers. And then, oh my gosh, this list even gets bigger. The breakout sessions. Are you like I was when I saw these? I'm like, when in the heck are they going to fit all these speakers into that short time period that we're actually supposed to be on global convention? Well, guys, never before at one of our events have we had access for 30 days past the event to be able to go and watch all of these recorded messages. This is going to be so powerful in building your business and building your belief and building you that this is going to be the event of the year for you. Are you done with 2020? Are you ready to move into 2021 full of everything that you need? This is the exact event that you need to fully participate in, fully consume, to be completely empowered into 2021.
And think about this. all of these sessions and all of these speakers have built, the field leadership have built at least a $1 million business up to and exceeding a $25 million business. And that's annually. The principles and the tools that the most successful field leaders have used, they're going to be teaching you.
Yeah.
That all comes with convention. This is critically important. And the best talent you're going to get right there, the best tools and principles right there.
Yeah. So if you've wondered about the red carpet program, there's a breakout session for that. If you've wondered about the app, guess what? There's going to be a breakout session around training on the new app. How about social media? Have you wondered how to do it? Well, there's a 101 and 102 breakout, or sorry, 101 and 201 breakout sessions here for you. So much is here. There's something for everybody, and you're going to want to participate. I do not believe that these are all going to be part of the general sessions. No, but they are all going to be accessible to you after the event so that you can go and you can watch every single one of them, right? Every single one of them.
And look at that lineup. We're talking world-class leaders right here.
So great. So what all is included in your registration cost for the $199? Well, guys, we've already mentioned it's you plus two, right? Or you and however many people you invite to your house to watch it with you, plus 2 other locations that can do the same. How about the legacy bracelet?
Yeah.
Amazing. A donation's going to LifeVantage Legacy. You're going to get a $25 coupon to the merchandise store. You're going to have an entry into the live raffles during the event, the digital workbook that you can download.
Wait, did you skip over that 20 grand in prizes?
Well, it's worth 20 grand.
It is worth 20 grand.
Yeah, those raffles.
That's what the raffles are for. Big money.
So exciting.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. And then exclusive access to virtual broadcast of general sessions and it's the breakouts and workouts, I think. And then exclusive access to the breakout sessions. Okay. And then this is the really cool part, is that 30 days that you're going to have for the replay after the event. That's going to be so amazing for you. And it is being translated into
and closed caption.
Yeah, how
they
cool
think
is
of
that?
Everything.
English, Spanish, Japanese, Mandarin, Thai, and Dutch. Guys, douche. So cool, right? All for $199. And you're not registered yet?
There's the link right
Come
there.
on,
No
peeps.
excuses.
Yes, go get registered right now. And then go register at the Brand Live link as well. Get yourself registered because you must be there, because if you want 2021 to be boom off the hook, you have got to be there. Fully prepared. Friday and Saturday. And by the way, we're going to be doing a follow-up #TFR Motivation Monday call next Monday night with leaders teaching you their takeaways. And you seriously don't want to miss out. Right, guys? Don't be the person that is going to be like, well, what happened? What just happened? And you weren't there, right? Be there.
Be there.
Yep.
Be there.
Yep. You're awesome. All right, guys. So we will see you tomorrow night. We've got LVO, 5 p.m. Pacific time, and Corporate's LVO is 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain. Be inviting. ITT, baby, is how we build this business. So go do it.
Absolutely.
Start with the invite. All right. Have a
you
good
guys
night,
are awesome.
Woo-hoo.
Make it happen.
See ya.
See ya.